The Painted Truck. One day, Miss Shan said,
"Class, I have a special surprise. We are going outside."
Miss Shan got us to line up. We walked quietly to the school gate. A big truck painted in many bright colors was parked inside the gate. We were all very surprised. Miss Shan said,
"Look carefully. We are going to learn all about this truck."
She talked about all the parts of the truck. She pointed to the 6 big wheels. She pointed to the long yellow truck bed. She explained,
"The trucks carry goods. The goods are stored on the truck bed. The front of the truck is called a cab. The driver's seat is in the cab."
We listened carefully to Miss Shan's words.
"Look closely at this beautiful truck,"
said Miss Shan.
"What can you see?"
I said, "The cab is bright pink." Maddie said,
"There's a red and green pattern above the window."
Hanif pointed to the front bumper and headlamps. 2 eyes with long eyelashes had been drawn on it. Leela and I liked the colorful fringe hanging round the windows of the cab. Alpesh said,
"The driver climbs up the metal steps."
"Look at the back of the truck,"
said Miss Shan. On the back of the truck there was a big peacock with its tail raised. Written on the back in big bold red letters was "Horn please." The number plate had wings next to it. The more we looked, the more we noticed. Miss Shan took lots of photographs. After a while, Miss Shan said,
"Come and stand back here. We can watch the truck go."
We stood by the school building. The caretaker opened the school gate. We watched the truck driver walk up to the truck. He climbed up the metal steps into the cab. Then he sounded his horn and started the engine. As the truck roared away down the road, we clapped and cheered and waved. The caretaker shut the school gate. In the classroom, we looked at Miss Shan's photographs and talked about the truck. We talked about all the parts of the truck and all the decorations too. Miss Shan said,
"Now, we are going to do some artwork. You can choose any part of the truck to make, draw or paint."
Maddie and Alpesh made a model truck. They used lots of cardboard and glue. They painted it. Leela got out colored wool and beads. She made a fringe like the one in the truck's cab. Sam and Sully got a big piece of cardboard. They painted it pink like the truck door. They cut out lots of white petals and leaves and stuck them on. Sam drew the door handle in black marker pen. Hanif made a bumper with eyes and headlamps with dots around them. Farhan drew the fuel cap carefully. It had a tiger's paw on it. Adil drew the number plate with wings on each side. He used yellow, blue, and pink. Samira drew a big black truck wheel. It had a bright blue ring inside it. Each of the wheel nuts was painted a different color. Amira drew the blue and white patterns above the wheels on curved pieces of paper. I drew the front of the truck. I copied the writing from the photograph. Goods carrier. I drew a peacock on each side of the words. Miss Shan smiled and said,
You have worked hard today. I love your pictures and models. They are great.
The next day, we had another surprise when we walked into school. Miss Shan had put up all our artwork and some photographs on the walls in the school hall. The boys' model truck was on a shelf. Samira's wheel was in the middle. Leela's woolen fringe was hung along the top of the notice board. Amira's beautiful patterns were at the edges of the board. My picture was next to Adil's picture.